You ever pull a prank and think, yeah, this is going to be hilarious, only to realize moments later that you've just made the biggest mistake of your life? That's exactly what happened the day I decided to swipe Katie's bracelet. Now let me set the scene for you. Katie's my older sister. Smart, stylish, and the queen of her room. Me. I'm Danny, her younger brother, and I specialize in being a pain in her butt. Teasing her and sneaking into her stuff is kind of my thing. That day I thought I'd scored big. Her shiny new bracelet was sitting on her dresser, practically begging me to grab it. So I did. I didn't think she'd notice right away, but 5 minutes later, she stormed into my room like a tornado. "Danny," she shouted, holding up her empty bracelet stand. "Are you serious right now?" I was lying on my bed, twirling the bracelet around my finger like some kind of victory prize. "What's the big deal?" said, grinning. "It's just a bracelet." That was my first mistake. Katie's face went from angry to something else. She got this wicked smile, the kind that made my stomach do a little flip. "Oh, you think it's no big deal," she said, her voice calm but dangerous. "Fine. Let's see how much you really like my stuff." Before I could say anything, she grabbed my arm and dragged me into her room. "Wait, what are you doing?" I asked, suddenly nervous. "You want to play with my things?" "Let's make it official," she said, rummaging through her closet. She pulled out a pink blouse, a flowy skirt, and, oh no, pair of her heels. "Put these on," she said, shoving the clothes into my arms. "Are you kidding me?" "Do I look like I'm kidding?" she shot back. "Either you do this, or I'm telling Mom and Dad about all the stuff you've been sneaking from my room." Decide. There was no way out of this. Fine. I grabbed the clothes and trudged to the bathroom. Took me forever to figure out how to put them on. The blouse was soft and silky, and the skirt, well, let's just say it felt very different from the jeans I was used to. When I came out, Katie burst into laughter. "Oh my gosh, you look so cute. Can I take this off now?" I asked, my face burning. "Oh no," she said, grinning. "We're just getting started." She handed me the heels. "I'm not wearing those," I said, crossing my arms. "Yes, you are," she replied. "Danny needs the full experience." "Danny." "Yeah, Danny. That's your name now." "Danny, my adorable little sister." I groaned but slid my feet into the heels. Standing up was a disaster. I wobbled like a baby deer trying to walk for the first time. Katie laughed so hard she had tears in her eyes. "You're a natural," she said sarcastically. Yeah, I muttered, trying not to fall flat on my face. Then she pulled me over to her vanity. "Now for the fun part," she said, picking up a brush. "What are you doing?" "Makeup, obviously." "Sit still." I tried to squirm away, but she held me in place. First came the foundation, then blush, then eyeliner. When she brought out the mascara, I flinched. "Stop moving," she said. "You'll poke your eye out." "This is torture," I grumbled. "You'll survive," she said with a grin. By the time she was done, I barely recognized myself. My cheeks were rosy, my eyes popped with mascara, and my lips were glossy pink. "Perfect," Katie said, stepping back to admire her work. "Danny, meet your reflection." I turned to the mirror and froze. The person staring back at me wasn't Danny. It was someone else entirely, someone soft, feminine, and strangely pretty. "See," Katie said, snapping a photo before I could protest. "You're rocking it." I wanted to argue, but deep down I didn't hate how I looked. The rest of the day was a blur. Katie made me try on different dresses, walk in heels until I could almost do it without tripping, and even practice posing for pictures. First, I felt ridiculous. But as the hours went by, something shifted. The clothes stopped feeling weird. The makeup didn't bother me anymore. When Katie handed me a lavender nail polish and told me to paint my nails, I actually focused on getting it just right. "You're a natural," she said, watching me carefully brush the polish onto my nails. "Yeah, well, maybe it's not as bad as I thought," I admitted. By the end of the day, I wasn't Danny anymore. I was Danny, Katie's little sister. And the craziest part, I didn't mind. You know, Katie said as we sat on her bed, you might be better at this than I am. I laughed. Don't get used to it. But even as I said it, I knew something had changed. Being Danny wasn't just a punishment. It was a whole new side of me I never knew existed. And for the first time I didn't feel like pretending to be someone else. Just felt me.